What's going on, everybody? It's favorite dating coach Elliot Scott, and I need to make a video, an actual video, not my live streams that you all attend. An actual video. I've been asked to do it, and I've been asked specifically to do this topic on a girl from my Snapchat. As you can see by the title below, she asked me, he cheated on me, but it was in the first week of dating. Do you think that's okay? My thoughts on it. Now, before we get started, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below, along with the bell notification. If you want to be part of the notification squad, get my stuff out, or get my stuff right when it comes out. You get a notification right to your phone. Bing, bang, boom, right? So, here's my whole philosophy with it, right? And I want to go on the moral side of this. I don't think it's okay that a guy cheats even if it's in the first week or first month or something like that, okay? And the reason I say that is for the reason why people cheat, right? Let's put it like this. A lot of people try to justify the fact that, it was in the first week, it was in the second week, don't worry about it, that was back then, I wasn't sure when we weren't that serious. They're making the argument that my feelings weren't as strong enough for you at the time, or I wasn't sure what I wanted, so that gives me the justification, to cheat. That makes it okay for me to cheat because I didn't like you enough, right? So let me ask you this. Okay, let's say you're dating for 6 months, and he's not really feeling it. Then and he cheats on you. Then what? Right? It's not really a good argument. And a lot of people say, well, that's not the same. 6 months in, you were led on, you had something and things like that. I would still say, well, a week in or 2 weeks in, you're still led on because you are in a committed relationship, right? You're in a committed relationship. He should not cheat. That's that. I mean, that's what a relationship is. It's monogamy. It's two people, right? Nothing else. But if a guy does that, that says a lot about him, which gets me on to the next thing I want to talk about, which is the reason why people cheat. Now, I'm a believer that, not a believer, but I don't believe in the fact that once a cheater, always a cheater. However, the majority of cheaters are always cheaters, right? And the reason for that is it takes which I want to talk about that guy that she was talking to me about. Here's the thing. It takes a certain person to cheat, to put his needs, his wants, his desires before not only before you, but even if it hurts you. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're trying to cheat, get away with it, and still maintain something with you. There's a reason people do that. They don't know why they do it half the time. Some of them do. And some of them are brutally honest. They'll say, well, I just wasn't happy, which none of these are valid reasons. I'm just saying, or reasons okay to cheat. I'm just mentioning them, right? They might say they're not happy, or you're not fulfilling my needs emotionally or sexually or things like that. But that's a very surface level. I think there's an even deeper level to it, which is, when someone cheats, I think that's a character flaw, right? That's a character flaw, and it's very hard to fix sometimes. Some people can fix it, but other times it's very hard to fix. And sometimes it can be as simple as, hey, you cheated on me, I didn't like that, and they learn, and both sides learn their lessons, or the person who cheats learn their lesson. But then there's other people, which I see all the time in my clients, right? They do it, and the person they're talking to, the guy, does it, which is where they get caught, and then they're like, okay, I'm not going to do it again. And for the next several months, he might not do it again, or she might not do it again. But like I said, because it's a character flaw, it's not something as simple as, okay, you caught me, I'm not going to do it again. The reason for why they do it will surface again. Again, it could be filling a void. It could be an insecurity. It could be not happy. Well, if you're not, for whatever reason they cheated previously, if that void is not being filled, well, then they're either going to resent you or they're going to cheat again, right? And I'm not saying that's your fault. They should not be cheating. That's not what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying it's your fault at all. However, I'm just trying to say that there's no reason why it should be okay to cheat in the beginning, because I don't see it any differently than cheating 6 months, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months in. I don't see the difference. A lot of people will say, "Oh, the relationship is new, I don't have that attachment." Then why did you get in the relationship in the first place? Why cheat? Just don't get into it. You're probably asleep with the guy or girl anyway. Like, just don't do it, right? But however, he gets in and he still does it. That's a character flaw. There's a reason he does it, right? Like I said, it could be an insecurity. It could be trying to fill a void. It could be not getting something or satisfaction out of the relationship, and so they have to go find it elsewhere. I don't see that as okay. So to answer the person's question, I don't care if it's day 1 or day 20 or day 1,000. You shouldn't cheat. Okay. With that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my videos, click the link down in the description, right? Or not in the description. Well, their phone sessions are in the description. Click the subscribe button down below. Love you. Take care and peace.